afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn, the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all today? It is Monday today. It is a beautiful day outside, but it's really windy. Leather Bag Lady weather report. I just got back from my clients' visit with my clients. Didn't really have much to do today. We're kind of struggling to find things to do. When I first started with my clients, it was 2 3-hour visits a week. And then when COVID hit and we got back on board, we started out with 2-hour visits. And now I'm struggling to fill 2 hours with these guys. So I don't know. I think I might be making some changes soon. But anyway, we'll do story time after today's bag. So today's bag is, I gave you a little sneak peek of it the other day. It's just gorgeous. And they are not something I find very often. I think I've maybe had 3, maybe 4 in the 9 years that I've been thrifting. The brand is Aldo. The collection is Stone Ridge. Now, I'm not sure what that collection is all about, but they are not something you come across every day. And this little gem is gorgeous. It is black saddle leather. It's like a little side bag. Now, I have listed it as a crossbody, and I think I may go in and change that. It's a 21-inch strap drop, so it's too high for me. I couldn't wear it as a crossbody. You have a zipper section in the back, and this is all raw leather in here. And you know how I feel about raw leather. And here's your stone mountain. It does have a magnet, so the zipper or the buckle is there, and it's a little jingly. And here is your interior. So just a pocket and a pocket. There's no slips, no zips, and a pocket in the front here. So a similar size pocket in the front to the one in the back. And again, this side is all raw leather. It is, I guess the gold tone has rubbed off of this one because all the other hardware is gold tone or brass tone. But it doesn't really bother me at all. These bags are so hard to find. There is your Stone Ridge by Aldo, and it is just super thick. I mean, look at the strap. I do believe that is all one. Oh, no, it's not. I was going to say, I think that's just one piece of leather. But I don't know if it is. It could be. How thick that is. Nice gussets. Like I said, these bags are, you don't find them all the time. There is no damage in the stress point of this flap. Just fall is coming. Fall is here, actually. And, you know, you've got lots of stuff coming up. Fall fairs, Thanksgiving, God help us, Christmas is coming. And this is just a beautiful little vintage piece of Canadian fashion history. Aldo is a Montreal-based Canadian company. I do see Aldo bags regularly in my U.S. colleagues, reseller colleagues, but they're not leather. Most of them are faux leather. But this is a little find. And I do kind of hang on to the rare ones just because I never know when I'm going to be able to find another one. But you know what? I got to get listing. We have a date for the ceilings to be insulated. October 12th. So I am having to get myself in gear. Maybe that's why I've got a cold sore and another cold sore. That is a first. I have never had 2 cold sores at the same time. What the is going on? Oh my goodness me. It is just crazy. So how was your weekend? We had kind of a funny old weekend. We got to the trailer quite early. Pies had the day off on Friday. I was with my clients. We were interviewing a new pub. So we found a great new pub called The Poacher. And my clients enjoyed it. They had a pint and a half, albeit the half pint was almost a full pint. I think the two of them were bombed, which was interesting. The mosquitoes are still at critical point at the trailer. We are actually this evening going to pick up a gas-powered fogger. We'll see when we get there. It was listed, and I mean, these foggers are, I actually thought it was going to be a bit of a scam. Because sometimes online, when you see things that are $400 on sale for $125, it's usually a scam. So, but no, we've got an address. This young man has a bunch of different things for sale, so we shall see. But it's not just up the street, it's in Cambridge. So we are going to be going to physio. Pius finally has a new set of requisitions for physio, and then we will be going to pick up this baby. I'm thinking next year I might be able to have another little side hustle by fogging people's lots. I would pay $20-25 to get my lot fogged on a Friday for the weekend. Typically, a fogging treatment lasts about 3 days, 72 hours, they say. So, I don't know. It's just something that's kind of rattling around in my head. Who knows what we will be doing next year. We haven't done anything with the trailer to kind of get going with it. I don't know, a little frustrated with that actually. But I guess priority is in here. So I've got I pulled my 2 tickets today. So Aberdeen Gardens here in Hamilton is my retirement home that I am working with. And I've left a message there. And cleaning off the kitchen countertops is my chore in the house to do. So if this is like, what the hell are you talking about? I have the attention span of a bunny rabbit. I am not interested in taking a whole day to do stuff, especially when it's stuff I don't really want to do. So I treat it as a bit of a challenge. I write all my jobs down. I've written all my Hamilton retirement homes down, and I've put them in a pot, in a jar. And every day I pick out one. Whatever the chore is, I do. Whatever the retirement home is, I contact, find out if they're having a Christmas bazaar. If they're not, let me book an event or let me book a vendor session with you. And it's working really well. It doesn't stress me out. Mind you, I've got 2 cold sores, but I don't go to bed dreading the next day because I've got this job to do or that job to do. I wake up in the morning, I go to the gym, come home, pull my 2 tickets, whatever is there to be done gets done, and then it's done and dusted till the next day. It works for me. Maybe it could work for you too. Who knows? But it definitely is a way for me to go from doing none of the jobs to some of the jobs. You know what? At 55 years old, I need to get real with the kind of person that I am. I'm a procrastinator. We've talked about this before. I need about this much twisting of my arm to do a job or to let go of a job that I don't want to do to go and do something fun. But I have to wear my big girl pants and realize that that is not going to get me any closer to the end game of having spray foam insulation so it doesn't rain in here in the colder months, and no money because my plan is to move on from my clients and get back to doing shows, which I'm not sure is going to work because my ankle, I've got arthritis in my ankle. If I'm on it for too long, I can't walk. And then the hot flashes are so disgusting that if I'm a little bit anxious or nervous, which I do get when I'm at a facility and I'm setting up and people are going through my bags before I'm ready to present them and yada yada, and then the sweat just starts and it's so disgusting. I look like a drowned rat, and I'm trying to represent the leather bag lady in the best way possible. So But you know what? Keep it simple, stupid. And that is how I'm going about it. I need to get back to basics. I lived with 2 shows a week and 2 sessions with my clients for probably 7 years plus, and it was great. I was able to whittle down my bags a lot quicker than I am with the online. The online is awesome, and I really do enjoy it, and my Etsy shop is going nowhere. But the storage that is required for online sales is just getting to the point where I can't sustain it anymore. I have 2 outbuildings, I have a storage unit, and there's bags everywhere. Speaking of which, would you like to see what's on the elliptical today? So, this is our Roots Olivia bag that I have been working on. The issue with this bag, and it's the same, I have a drawstring, I don't think it's called Olivia, but it is basically the same shape bag. So this interior piece of cotton rides up, so it's all the way to the bottom on this side and not all the way to the bottom on this side. So does it scream at you? Not at all. Do I know it's there? Yes, I do. So I had some cleaning to do on this beauty. There is the strap. So this is not a vintage bag, to my knowledge. This one is a white version, and the same thing, well, yeah, the same thing has happened here. Maybe not quite as exaggerated as the other bag, but I love Roots. I love, love, love Roots. So that's just 2 of the bags that are on the elliptical today. So we, like I said, had a very busy weekend. Actually Saturday we didn't really do much at all. The mosquitoes were insane. I told you that already. And then yesterday was the anniversary of our engagement. So we went back to the scene of the crime in Chippewa in Niagara Falls and just kind of relived our... I mean, it's been 12 months, which is not a lot of time. And what we have done in that 12 months is just mind-blowing. But we were very adamant that we wanted to have our life together milestones in places that we could actually return to. And that was very important to us. So we got engaged in Chippewa, Niagara Falls, which is a very, very important spot for me. It's just somewhere that I always used to visit on my own when I did my monthly visits to the falls. Great little Tim Hortons there. They have a public dock, which is where we sat and kind of just snuggled up after I became an engaged lady. And then we went and visited my sister and brother-in-law at the horse farm, but we weren't going to do that yesterday because we wanted to carry on our day, and we went to the Saucer for some food. We went to Valley Village. Valley Village in Niagara Falls was very disappointing yesterday, and the prices are getting ridiculous. There was a Coach, I mean, it was a nice leather brown Coach bag, 40 bucks. No, I can't. I have shared this with you many times. I will not charge money that I won't pay myself. And again, we mention this all the time, and I do have a few new subscribers, so welcome. I include shipping in my Etsy prices. I have added $5 for my US customers just because the shipping is $25 routinely for me to send to the US. I've got 2 bags going to the US today. I had 2 bags going to the US last Friday, and they were, you know, 25 plus. So I am happy to, you know, kind of give a $20 shipping cost, but anything more than that, I need some help. So I do charge my US customers $5. But that is about it. So I'm waiting for Pius to come home. What time is it? 1:45. He'll be home soon. Then I'm sure he will go for a nap because the poor man does not sleep. And then we'll be off to physio and off to pick up our mosquito fogger. Hopefully that will be the answer to the mosquito issue at our trailer park. But anyway, everybody, hopefully you had a great weekend. You're enjoying this beautiful but windy day, Leatherbag Lady Weather Report. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.